In case you've been living under a rock, there's a brand new indirect Cyber Dragon support card. The card is Duality. Now this card can obviously be played in other decks, but it's really good in Cyber Dragons. This came out in like the last set, maybe a few weeks ago. I'm kind of slow to this, but there's a lot going on at Yu-Gi-Oh! It's hard to keep up with everything. I finally had some time to play test this card. In this video, we're going over exactly what it is. You tribute one light or dark monster, special summon one light or dark monster from your hand or extra deck with the same original type and level, but a different original attribute. So for Cyber Dragons, you got your light, your dark, and you got your machine. So if you tribute a light machine, you get a dark machine. Tribute a dark machine, you get the light machine. During your main phase, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one light and one dark monster in your graveyard, shuffle both into the deck, then you draw a card. You can only use each effect once per turn. The draw effect is okay, like Cyber Dragons does need draw, however, it's not, I wouldn't say it's amazing. At least we get some sort of draw capabilities to the deck, but again, I don't think it's that amazing because you need to have a light and a dark in the graveyard, and you have to not want them in your graveyard, which Cyber Dragons typically wants things in the graveyard. What's great about this card is it's a quick effect spell, so you can do it on your turn, your opponent's turn, during the battle phase, right after you attack with a monster. One of the best things you can probably do with this card is contact fuse away all your opponent's monsters using Fortress Dragon. Attack with Fortress Dragon, use Duality to tribute the Fortress Dragon, and this will get you a rank 8 light attributed Cyber Dragon monster. Now what Cyber Dragon is that? Cyber Twin. So what you do is you attack with your fortress, tribute it, and then you summon Twin for free, and then you get 2 additional attacks, 5600 extra damage. If you do have 3 monsters on your Fortress Dragon, it will be 3000. Then during the battle phase, when you attack, then you tribute it, then you'll get the 5600 attack with the Cyber Twin, pushing you over 8000. So that is an OTK potential. Another good play is just having Cyber Dragon out on the field. Cyber Dragon is a light rank 5. So what's a dark rank 5 in the extra deck? You guessed it. Cybernetic Rampage Dragon, baby. So if you have Cyber Dragon on the field, you could just play Duality, tribute it, and get Rampage out for free. So here's a little deck tech that I've been kind of playtesting with for a little bit. I definitely need more time with this. However, this is kind of my surface level thoughts. You got 2 Kaiju, 3 Cyber Dragons because running Clockwork, and it works very well with Rampage. I want to keep the Power Bomb build. We got some hand traps. We got Core, 2 Naxter, 2 Hers. Got Change Your Heart, I love it. You got the Cyber Emergency. We got Repair Plant, 2 Fusion Deployment because the special summoning of the Cyber Dragon works, I think, pretty well, in my opinion, with Clockwork Knight. And now it works better with Duality. It does lock us in the fusions, which might hurt. However, I don't think it's the biggest deal. That's why we're only playing 2. You got Harpies, you got your Power Bond, you got 3 Duality because we're obviously playtesting it. I feel like 3 might not be the most optimal because it can be a dead card in the hand. But for playtesting purposes, we are playing 3. Clockwork Knight because it's insane and we want to have Fortress Dragon out with Duality to tribute it and get some pretty good play. Got Realm for part of the Cyberdark OTK. 1 Overflow because we're playing a lot of Cyber Dragons. 3 Evenly because it's just the best board breaker in the game, and some other hand trap infinite permanence. I feel like I'm missing some card here, but anyway. Trying to keep it 40 cards. Extra deck, we got 2 Mega Fleet because I always feel like I need more than 1. Got the Twin for the Fortress Tribute, and Cyber Twins is awesome. Got the 2 Fortress because we are playing Clockwork, we are playing multiple Jizugiru, and we want to see the combo with Duality. 2 Rampage because it's just a great card and it works very well, and we can even have more ways of fusion summoning it. We are running a little bit of an Xyz package here. Got 2 Nova, 1 Infinity, 1 Dingirsu, and 1 AA Zeus. I've been meaning to try these cards out a little more, and maybe this isn't the build for it, but just throwing it in here for now to play test. If we do end up getting 2 Fortress Dragons on the field, Dingirsu is a sweet option to go into, although we have to be careful because we are running cards like Fusion Deployment, which can make it awkward, but Zeus is a light machine and Dingirsu is a dark machine, so it does still work with Duality. If they are in our graveyard, we can still return them back to the extra deck. Obviously throwing Seeger in the deck as part of the OTK potential, but also, again, great card. Got Lion, it just has some other kind of option. This could get changed out for something else, but keeping that here for now. And we got 1 Ala Mirage. We're gonna hop into some bot games really quick. I just want to show you guys the power of Duality. What a great hand. I can showcase both things in here. So what we'll do is we're gonna cast Duality on Cyber Dragon to get our Rampage easy dubs. Activate Rampage's effect to just send 2 things to the graveyard. Activate hers effect, just grab something back. Now we'll go into Fortress Dragon using 2 of our boys. Play it. Go to battle phase. So we'll attack with Fortress. Boom. I'm dumb because you can only use 1 Duality once per turn, but in theory I would be able to cast Duality here and on there. But so what we'll do is we'll attack with this boy and we'll let our opponent go this way. I can show you guys what happens. Let's go right to battle phase. We'll attack with one of our boys. I'm not going to activate the effect. Boom. Now we activate effect, tribute, special summon Cyber Twin, and then you win the game. It's that easy. One thing I want to note real quick is I don't think Rampage's effect to pop spell and traps on the field works if you use Duality. I'll show you. Let's reveal this card to play the Cyber Dragon from the field. Now let's use Duality. Yes, activate Duality, play Duality, tribute that, play Cyber Twin, activate, yet you don't get the effect because the last thing that happens in the chain is Duality resolves. So that's kind of the big sad. You don't get to do that, but at least you get a free Rampage Dragon. Duality is definitely a pretty good card for this deck. However, it definitely doesn't solve all the problems or really any of the main issues, in my opinion, that Cyber Dragons needs to be dealt with. Sure, we can possibly draw a card here, we get some free summons and stuff, but we need more stuff. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section about Duality, and I'll see you in another video.